Change the game scene, streamer. Whoa! There's no game! Oh, I found Infogrames, in fact. They make many games. Infogrames. Infogames. Imbidi. Now, this is a curious choice of first Alone in the Dark game to stream, probably. For I have not played any of the other Alone in the Dark video games. Not a one. It's a mite loud. That's a bit too quiet. So I'm gonna need to turn that down a smidge.
Alone in the dark.
Let's begin the new nightmare.
October 30th, 2001. 2100 hours.
But it was either this or I start doing my Parasite Eve Club only playthrough. I'm not prepared to suffer just yet, so Alone in the Dark it is.
Condi, this is Fisk. I hope you had a safe trip. Now, I can already hear you ranting, but I've taken on a new case. I know, I promised I'd quit. But I was contacted by a man named Johnson to go to Shadow Island and investigate Obed Morton and the Abcanis writing tablets. Does that ring any bells? Now you understand why I couldn't say no and had to leave right away. I'm going tomorrow. I left some notes on the office desk. See you soon, Condi. Oh, I nearly forgot. If you want to contact Johnson, is it 555-1495?
Boston Police Department. Name Fisk. First name Charles. Date of birth February 17th, 1944. Presumed date of death October 24th, 2001.
I gotta imagine those cutscenes are the reason this comes on 2 discs, right?
2001, 1800 hours, 43 minutes.
Sorry, I guess he's not done talking. I thought it was done.
So?
They'll be on Shadow Island in about an hour.
Carnby's a loose cannon, but we had no real choice. And the professor?
Professor Aline Sedrak is convinced that Obed Morton is her... We had no trouble persuading her.
I must have those tablets in their translation. Is that clear, Johnson?
Perfectly, sir.
Okay.
Miss Sedrak? Aline? Wake up.
What? Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Here. You'll probably need this. Do you have your radio?
Yes, I
What?
have.
Oh,
Aline.
sorry. Excuse
When you
me.
get to the island, for your safety, you'd better stay close to me.
My safety? Is there any danger? I was hired to authenticate the translation of the Abcanis stones. I will be working with Professor Morton.
My best friend died because of those tablets. He was killed on Shadow Island. And I swear I'm gonna find whoever did it.
The facial.
I'm very sorry. Listen, I know
How is...
Professor Morton's
The
reputation.
lip sync looks like it's
He's a
dubbed,
scientist,
but
a
it's
great
not.
researcher.
Well, to me, he's just another suspect.
Like the lip movement, it makes me feel like I'm watching a foreign thing dubbed into English, but this is just English to begin with, isn't it?
The controls are dead.
Maybe it's French to begin with. Throw him backwards. You know what? That's a pretty realistic noise to make. If yeah, that's a pretty realistic noise to make if you've never done parachuting before. You're just like, ow, 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 ow. Choose a character. No way. The path forks this early? Characteristic, father unknown. That's not a characteristic, that's backstory. Characteristic owns a double-barreled gun. Well, that's more of a characteristic. What do I choose? What do I choose? I wasn't expecting to have a choice this early. I was right. Infogrames is a French company, so it's been localized from French to English. Oh, okay. Well, that explains why the lip sync is like that. Are you fatherless, or do you have a gun? Those are the only two things that matter. You know what? We'll go with Edward Carnby, I think.
In the dark.
I prefer gun, I think, to being fatherless. Alright, so how does this work? Oh my god, it's a horror game. I can't believe this. Oh, it's one of those ones where if you... No, it isn't. Oh, you can't, like, tease the walking. If you hold down run and you tap forward, like, you go. Like a fixed amount. Back is quick turn. Ah, so it is. That's not what I'm used to, but that's fine. Press triangle, that brings up the weapons. I have gun. What's the back button? Right, this is an English game. Hang on. This isn't Japanese. Don't press circle. Charm of saving. At any moment. You're noticing something wrong? What are you noticing wrong? Claims to own a double-barreled gun. Where is it? It's, it fires 2 bullets simultaneously. Okay, so, like, how does firing... What's with the bottom right? Is that my health? That font is not great. I mean, okay, actually, the font's fine. It's just not very big. So I'm like appraising everything, like, right out the gate. Whoa! Wow, that's very touchy. Sorry, I'm a tank control scholar, so the first thing I do is, like, start to immediately confirm the degree of movement. That's loose. That's very loose. The loadings, that's pretty normal for PlayStation 1 games. Secured with a combination padlock. I don't have the code. The little pause between loading a new screen is, like, actually, unfortunately, quite common for PS1 games of this type. Is it time to gamer?
Answer me, please.
Aline, are you okay?
How could I be okay? What was that thing? What the heck's going on here?
At the moment, I've got no idea.
Listen, I want out of here, right now.
Look, don't panic.
We just got
I'll
here.
think of something. Where exactly are you?
On the roof of some kind of manor. I nearly got myself killed. I'm really scared. Please do something.
I landed in some woods about 100 yards from the manor. Can you see me?
See you? How could I? Help me, for Christ's sake. Turn on your flashlight. Okay, I can see you now.
Okay, I see you too. Here's what we'll do. Try and get inside the manor, then find a place to hide. I'll come looking for you.
How long will that take?
I don't know. As little time as I can.
What?
Aline, I'll come
What?
for you, and that's a promise.
She's very needy.
Hurry.
These are nice backgrounds. Look at the CG on this. Oh yeah. Blood. I hope this isn't Chris's blood. Well, the fact it can cast light on the backgrounds is not half bad, actually. How's it do that? That's novel. Cool. How does it do that?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Don't move. Don't move.
Leave me be.
Cool.
I'm gonna die.
I'm appreciating the artistry on display at the outset. Because honestly, that's actually pretty impressive.
Who did this to you?
One of the pitfalls of pre-rendered backgrounds is usually that they have to have baked-in lighting. Because they're pre-rendered, you know?
Flee. Get out of here any way you can.
How did you get here?
The boat. Last shipment.
I've heard of the Game Boy... Apparently everyone wanted me to stream the Game Boy Color version instead. I might have misunderstood people's requests. Because the only thing anyone seems to want to talk about is a Game Boy Color version.
Just try to stay calm.
It's like a top-down, like, sort of action game, almost, isn't it? I heard someone call it vaguely RPG-ish once, but I'm not sure I agree.
But you'll die like everyone else. Run.
I'll be back.
My flashlight's off. Ah, circle button. I take a small bronze key. Apparently, I didn't actually see a bronze key, so that was lucky. Ooh.
God.
Ooh. Yeah, so one thing... I know I'm, like, focusing on it, but this is the outset of the game, so I'm allowed to be struck by wonder. And no one else really does this. It's always a haha PS1 game. This is actually quite a good-looking game for the PlayStation 1. I'm a bit thrown by that, because I wasn't sure what to expect going in. But I quite like this environment design so far. The use of lighting is also quite striking. Nope. Is this what the key is for? Is this the kind of game where you have to use keys from the menu? Never mind, it's bad, actually. This is the kind of game where you have to use keys from the menu. Ah! I hate that. Everyone who plays Everyone who's seen me play a survival horror game before knows it's like my #1 pet peeve is keys not fucking using automatically. Grim. That could be an Eternal Darkness enemy. The music got intense all of a sudden. Oh. I took a box of bullets. What's this? I take a first aid kit. This game doesn't seem like it has a limited inventory, does it? Like, I am okay with that. Silent Hill games don't have limited inventories either. I will say there is a strange delay on certain, like, okay, moving forward, fine. When you press backwards, though, press. Then you start. Moving backwards, there is a huge fucking delay for some reason. It's not easy to simply walk backwards. But you can! Walk while holding gun. You can even quick turn while holding gun. Is this game actually good? Was it good the whole time? Oh, if you've got to wiggle around the flashlight. Oh, yeah. If you hold R1, you can... That's fun. My status has decreased to fine. The statue is the height of bad taste. Steady on, lad. Nah. God, the enemies just fucking barge out of nowhere. That's a very moody shot. It's also copied from the first game, I realize. Hello? That didn't seem like it did much. My status is caution. My status is simply okay, nothing more.
Carnby? Carnby,
What's going on?
things, terrifying things, shadows, living shadows.
Aline?
It's awful. Come and get me, I'm begging you, come quick.
It's awful.
Aline! Aline!
She doesn't sound very scared by any of this.
Shit.
Ah! That's not a door that opens, apparently. I think select is the map. I'm pressing what I think is select when it's not doing anything, but I might have it bound wrong. Nope, no dice. R2, L2, it's L2. Yeah. I'm not clear if shooting these guys is of any help. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be interested in me anymore, so okay. I tried using it and it didn't like take. Can you not be running? Do you have to stop in front of a door before you can use it? Is that the thing? Is that what's going on there? It's that. You can't be running while you do it. Why is that cut off? That's curious. That's not like a framing of the stream thing. It's just like that, apparently. What the fuck? Like, that's not the stream window being the wrong size. That the game window itself is just like that. Like, this looks fine. This is the correct size, but... okay. They do that. Okay. You know what? That's understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, shit. They know how to use stairs. Alright, okay. Ooh, nice water. Ah! Ah! Not a fan of it. What if I apply gun to the problem? Nope. Am I to kill this enemy? Or like it seems like I'm doing damage. But if I try to leave... Oh no, you can just leave. Why'd I get jumped that one time then? A charm of saving. Fine, I will use my charm of saving. Free. Save completed. Okay. Giving the player free control of where they can save is brave.
I disagree.
Sorry, what?
33 months. That's the real nightmare.
Oh, it's a real nightmare, but no, hold on. The real nightmare is that apparently I have a fucking triple-barreled shotgun now. That's questionably reasonable. Anyway, BV, thank you for the 33 months. Yeah, I've got a double-barreled revolver and a triple-barreled shotgun, so what, does that mean I'm gonna get a quadruple-barreled machine gun next? Is that the progression here? Branch into non-Euclidean weaponry. Okay, that's a room. I'm stuck in room. Aren't I also stuck in room IRO? No, I can leave room whenever I like. tried to do this before, but apparently I wasn't standing in the right place.
No.
Aline!
Which key is used for this door? Apparently that one. Wow, it was that simple.
Carnby? Carnby, answer me.
Aline, I thought you were dead.
Excuse me.
I did too. I'm not cut out for this kind of place. I want this to stop right now.
I understand.
You understand? You understand? You don't understand anything. I don't know what you, Johnson, or Professor Morton want of me, but I'm asking for this nightmare to stop right now.
Aline, get a grip on yourself. Where are you?
In some room. But I can't get to you.
Some room.
One of the doors is locked, and I can crack the other one, but there's some heavy object blocking it. When I think it's Obed Morton who locked me in here, and I wanted to help him.
Don't move. I'll come free you.
Is that the best you can do?
Yes, that's the best I can do.
Well, okay then. Hurry up.
Why is she such an asshole? It doesn't seem like shooting those guys does a whole lot for you. Okay, well now it's bright. Does this change the situation? No. Ah!
I disagree.
Cave Dweller, thanks to Prime Gaming, I'm currently being chased. I'm sure you understand. Shit's rusty, all doors are locked, god damn it. Oh, you know, stairs aren't like static props, you can actually walk up them. Resident Evil could never. You know, until 3. Ah! Every door is locked in this world. There are no unlocked doors.
Hey, I can hear you. Can you see what's blocking the door?
I think it's just a chest of drawers.
Well, then push it aside.
That's a wardrobe. That's not a chest of drawers. That's not what that is. The wardrobe also appears to be clipping into my arm a bit. Just a little. Oh no! Conby's been impaled by the wardrobe. How do I push? Ooh. Ooh. Other side.
At last. I want you to tell me what's going on.
I don't know yet, but I do love your new outfit. Makes you look less, you know...
Yes, I know.
I don't!
Here, I got your stuff.
Thanks. What about my jacket?
Whoever locked you up in here probably thought it matched his hair. Listen, I should never have agreed to let you come along.
I have my own reasons for being here. Were you able to talk with Obed Morton?
No, were you?
I'm not so sure. I have this feeling that there's more than one Obed Morton.
It's way too dangerous. We have to find a safe place for you where you can hide and wait for me.
Listen, Carnby. You know as well as I do that the safest place is at least 2 hours away by plane. I haven't done too bad up till now, and I sure don't intend to spend whatever time I have left doing nothing. I want to know. Just before, I heard this voice above us. There's a trap door. If you help me, I can reach it.
Why not stick together?
Because...
You and I don't have the same goals. Remember what you told me in the plane.
Because this is a
Come on,
split
give me a
scenario game.
What if I were to say no?
You're not the type to say no.
You're not, you know. Don't know, don't get it. Okay, bye. Alright, well. Riveting. No, I'm alone in the dark. Don't like that. There are 17 pages of this. The text is also green. I ain't reading this shit out loud. It's not the code of the control board written in the library, right? Is that just like the book again, or... Yeah, it's the book, okay. Me out of reading hell. There's owner. Hey, Jay the barkeep. This did come out on Game Boy Color. You'd think it primarily came out on Game Boy Color. I take an acrobat statue. That's an acrobat statue? That looks like... I don't know what that looks like. That doesn't look like a lot. A dictaphone.
I have always wondered about the circle of stones located in the moors. When I would ask Edenshaw about it, he always remained very vague. I now think it's some kind of ritual calendar used to determine various astronomical events. I have started building a planetarium that will be used in conjunction with the circle of stones. All this seems linked to the gate, to the opening of the gate, and to the ritual of the 7 statues. Edenshaw was very surprised. It seems he had not thought them related. I therefore talked him into performing the ritual of his ancestors. I know his weakness and how to use it. He wanted to convince me of his powers as a witch doctor. Even he acted out of pride.
Anyone else following this?
I recorded him while he spoke the sacred words of his tribe. He was standing before one of the steels, and the direction in which he pronounced the incantation seemed an important part of the ritual. But nothing happened. The time has not yet come, is what he said, justifying himself.
That was a door? I thought that was a mirror. I'll take a charm of saving. I've actually got 3 of the buggers at this point, so... Let's make a save. I'm still, like, sticking in caution because I'm honestly not sure what I can heal from. Like, is there another stage below caution? Is that the warning to heal, or am I just gonna, like, go from caution to dead? I don't know. Ah, what? I got turned around. Fixed camera angle, stinky. Stinky. Is that it? Is that all I can do? Rather seems like it. Doors are always be sealed or whatever the fuck. The table is a map of the island. Behind him is a strange statue. There seems to be a locking mechanism. Metallic plate, but it is blank. I don't have anything that would be plate-shaped at the moment, I think. You know, not unless you can shove the whole statue in there. And somehow that doesn't seem like it. It's carrying a curious object. Oh, fuck. I'm too tired to stream today, apparently. Ugh. Gross. Can't stop yawning. It's a tale as old as time for the punchy stream. The streamer is sleepy. Okay, are there any doors on the first floor? There's one I haven't checked. Is the mirror door? Yeah, but we also came from that one. Can you kick the devil in this one? Sadly, I don't think so. There doesn't seem to be a kick button. Okay, that door opens. Fantastic golden pants!
I know who you are and what you have come looking for. I was expecting you.
Just stay where you are. Don't move an inch. Who are you?
I disagree.
Call me Eden.
Just had coffee. Please have some of my energy, Mr. Sleepy Streamer.
I wish. Alenko, thanks for the 15 months.
And what are all these monsters? What the heck's going on here?
Professor Morton has definitely crossed the threshold.
Look, can't you spell it out? What is this mess?
My weakness is to blame. I let children play with powers way beyond their grasp. But the legends were not wrong. You have come to us. My only hope is that it is not too late.
This is all Greek to me.
It will become clear soon enough. Go to the library. The books withhold many a secret.
Oh, don't make me read!
Also, take this charm. It will prevent you from falling into oblivion with all the others. Go, fulfill your destiny. Save us.
Wait. I didn't come here to fool around. I came to investigate Fisk's death.
I do not know who you are talking about.
Charles Fisk. 50-ish, about 6'1".
Hey, Cleppy, welcome to the stream.
I still do not know who that is. You see, nobody's come to Shadow Island.
I like how nobody knows what either one is talking about.
Okay, that's about enough of this. Oh, God.
I got a charm of saving for my trouble. What is this? Hang on. This looks like a space I can walk into, right? Yeah, it's a tunnel. That's quite clearly an alcove. Why am I prevented from walking into it? What the fuck? Am I stupid? Is this not a hole in the wall? Is that not like a tunnel? Like, you can see the top of it. Do I have to stand in front of it and press button? I'm trying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It just seems like you can't move into that one. No one told me there were zombies in this game. I missed.
You will give me an egg.
Ah, they move forward. Double-barreled sack of shit. Don't move into him. That guy took a lot of shots to kill. Like, a lot of shots. Any special reason I picked the PSX version? Oh, hang on, a spider. Because the other versions were all confusing. PS2 version exists, I guess. Ah, right on me head! Right on me fucking head! Right on it! That's not okay! Oh, there is a red. There is a red. There is a danger state. Okay, so then we heal. But I takes me back up to caution. That's grim. Okay, the other versions of this game are like, what? You have the PlayStation 2 version, which I don't have and didn't want to emulate, because PS2 emulation's not great. The Dreamcast version, which, same problem. And the PC version, which, porting difficulties. So I went with the PS1 version. It seemed like the most likely to work without, like, fiddling. And there's the Game Boy Color version, which is the only version anyone seems to be wanting to talk about, weirdly enough. Oh, I can just pick the whole thing up. Books. What a huge quantity of knowledge in the service of evil. Hang on, I want to grab myself a drink real fast. And what better drink than, oh, Beppis. PC version has Bork soundtrack? That sounds bad. So honestly, a while ago, I just, like, got a whole bunch of PlayStation 1 stuff set up on the event where I woke up one day and didn't know what to stream. I could just pick a random game from the PS1 stuff and play a new PS1 game, and that day was today, because I didn't really feel like doing more Illbleed runs. There will be more Illbleed in the near future, rest assured. But I don't need to, like, go in on the grind, you know? It's fine. I do not feel a pressing need. To go in super hard on that. Did I finish my secret off-stream game? I did. It was Ghost Trick. He's back. I finished Ghost Trick and it was in fact very fucking good. Very, very, very fucking good. I'm out. See you later, Bo. Every good thing you've ever heard people say about Ghost Trick is true. All of it. Every single word. It really is, like, just an extremely refined video game. It just never puts a foot wrong. It's, like, kind of remarkable. I couldn't think of, like, a single thing you could cut or replace or remove or alter from it and have it still work. Like, that's as clean as they fucking come. Shu Takumi may, in fact, be a genius. It must be said. What language did I play? I played it in English. I didn't trust myself with Japanese for a puzzle game. Like, that might, in fact, have been the ultimate reason to do it in Japanese, to, like, really push myself to understand. But also, I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust myself with Japanese for a puzzle game. That felt a bit brave. Is good and not hard IMO. I imagine on a repeat playthrough I wouldn't have much difficulty. I mean, because obviously, A, I know what I'm doing at this point. But also because none of the puzzles in Ghost Trick are actually that difficult, as it turns out. Do I now? I take a grenade launcher. What the fuck is this thing? A grenade launcher. It is a devastating weapon. That looks like someone's made that from a 3D printer. This is the thing that killed Shinzo Abe. Is that joke in poor taste or not? Either way, that doesn't look like a gun. Hit him with the doohickey.
Where are you?
In the attic.
I went through there. I saw that there's some sort of trap door on the floor. You'll see it. When you walk on it, it has a hollow sound. I met Edenshaw, the old Indian. He told me he was the last witch doctor. He says he can do something that will stop all this madness. Do you think we can trust him?
I met him too. He seemed to know a lot more than he said. But I don't think we have much of a choice anyhow.
He needs 7 statues to carry out some sort of ritual.
Well, why doesn't he go looking for them?
Can't we help him?
I missed the number of statues. Shit, I was drinking
What do
Betis.
these statues look like?
I don't really know. They depict some kind of animals, I think.
Oh, well, that narrows it down.
Carnby, I'm sure it's really important.
I know.
7, thank you.
We'll find his statues for him.
I missed the
But
number.
After that, we're going home.
And where is your home?
I don't know yet.
We'll get to that later. Over.
Heard every part of that sentence except the number for some reason. Speaking of media, I've been watching and/or enjoying off-stream because they are off-stream things. I watched the entirety of the anime High Score Girl. Like, I finished it yesterday. I started watching it on a complete whim. I don't know, like, I just picked a random thing. Picked a random fucking... I was like, video games, and clicked on that and then started watching it. It's okay. I feel like a lot of rom-com animes are let down by mediocre male leads. Wehey. Typical. And then I got pissed off with anime after finishing that. I was like, right, fuck anime, I'm gonna go watch a live-action thing. So I started watching Kodoko no Gurume. Which, what is that in English? That has an English translation, but I've forgotten what it is. The solitary gourmet, I think. I think that's it, something like that. The lonely feels a bit harsh. Is there anything else I can do in this room? Favorite one? Kodoku no Gurume? So I'm watching the live action version. I've heard of... The thing is that I saw it like when I was looking around for something to watch. And, like, I saw that in the listing, I was like, I've heard of this, but I'm not sure how. Like, I've heard of it before, and that spurred my interest, but I was like, I don't know how I've heard of it before. It's like, it's been referenced in something I've read, or watched, or played, because the name rung a bell. So I'm, like, trying to find the trapdoor. They mentioned it, but I don't think it's in this room? I'm not gonna lie, I forgot the content of that conversation very quickly. Live action, super long run. Yeah, it's got like 6 seasons or something. But I'm watching the first season. I don't know, I've never actually watched a live action Japanese program before. It's novel to me. Yeah, unless you count Game Center CX as live action. Like, that's not really... What is with these weird fucking alcoves that don't, like, do anything? You playing the Alone in the Dark remake when it drops? Maybe. I don't guarantee shit! There's a high chance I stumble on a manga panel. That's quite probable, yeah. I am interested in the Alone in the Dark remake, or reboot, or whatever it is. I'm just not going to fight these guys. They don't seem worth the hassle. Of course, 6 is Friday. I will not be playing that. I can tell you that for free. Oh, fuck. I wanted to sip my Beppis. I want to sip... Woo! Don't sip the Beppis during the loading screen. It's not the kind of game where the Beppis is forgiving. Charge! Yeah! Damn, they attack fucking slow. This game has a good OST. It kind of does, actually, yeah. It's very moody. It sets the scene. An amphora filled with... I have no idea what an amphora is. Oh, it can't be used here, can it? Oh, I'm sorry. A Stella covered with strange... I don't know what that is either. There's a lot of words I don't know in this game. La da 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 da. In the space in the library, representing the symbol thus crosses the library from one side to the other. The first is place, the highest, the second is the opposite. Light, darkness, darkness, light. Darkness, darkness. But why not light? Why darkness? I like darkness. Darkness, darkness. Okay. I'm gonna take a screen grab of that. Wow, perspective drawing. I hate that. Hey, Squaloraptor. Sorry, man. I ain't glad that happened to you, or sorry, but I ain't reading all that shit. I am nearing our goal! flask. Oh, bloody hell! I'm not done nosing around this room yet, though. Can I hit the light switch? So, like, one thing that always struck me about later Alone in the Darks, right, is that they really play up the whole dark thing, you know, because, like, these are creatures of the shadow, because it's alone in the dark, so the darkness is supposed to be scary. And, like, there's 2 entire games specifically themed around the concept of light in this franchise. You had the one that was literally called Illumination, and apparently Illumination is supposedly borderline unplayable. I watched an acquaintance do, like, a thing with it on YouTube, and the game seemed like it basically didn't work properly. They were running into bugs constantly. It was crazy. But then you also had 2008, which wasn't really themed around light, but it was themed around fire. Which is a kind of light when you think about it. But as far as I know about the original Alone in the Dark, it's not really about light or darkness, you know, like, it's more of a, sort of, you know, like, the dark is scary, so we're using that for our name, but it's actually about, like, Lovecraft shit, really. It's just, I just find it weird how it sort of mutated over time to be, like, about light versus dark as, like, a thematic tenet of its gameplay when the original isn't really like that. It's just kind of a name. It's kind of like how later installments of Paper Mario really played up the paper thingy where, like, you fold and you fight like a hole punch in the new one. You know, Origami King, everything's, like, folding. Or there's paint or whatever. Like, everything's themed around, like, a stationary thing. And the original Paper Mario is, like, not actually like that. It's just kind of a look, you know? Oh. That's true, isn't it? I didn't think about that, James, but you're right. The original Paper Mario actually isn't called that in Japanese. It's just called, what is it just called? I can't remember, but isn't it just called Mario RPG? Just Mario's Story. This door is locked. I hate that for me. No! Ah! I don't know if I'm taking damage from that. Why does moving the map around make noises? Okay, so I have to sneeze. Oh no! So, Alone in the Dark, and the new Alone in the Dark, the Alone in the Dark remake, and Alan Wake 2 both release in October, right? But But isn't there something else that releases in October? When does the new WarioWare and Super Mario RPG remake come out? Because I want to play both of those as well. Am I just going to be very busy in October? I thought those were October as well. Suddenly there's actually, like, new games I want to play. A rare occurrence, to be sure. I am not 100% sure what I'm doing at this point. Bomber Cyberpunk just came out, too surprised it isn't on my list. I played it yesterday. Not yesterday, day before. I did stream it, though. Bombish Shibblefunk is okay. It's alright. It's good, but it's not great. People ask me, you know, like, is it any better? Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to be here for half a year, smile.
Mango, thank you for the 6 months. Glad to have you here for half a year. Holler if I want anything from New York. Circus peanuts. I don't know. Water on the ashes? Sure. Wrong! You lose! Oh, supposedly I know what this is. Because it's now letting me input this. No, it says I don't have the code, never mind. Never mind, it was a trick. I don't have the code. See, I'll be honest, I've been accumulating a whole bunch of objects, but I don't think I've seen where to use any of it. I've got a crowbar. And what's-her-face on the walkie-talkie did mention, like, a trapdoor. Somewhere, but, like, I don't remember where exactly. Yeah, she said to listen for, like, a hollow-sounding thing when you step. Swoostum. Swoostum. Oh, Dodge Master. Sips the Beppis. Immediately opens the map. Oh, there's 2 doors I haven't even tried to open over there. The fuck? I wish there was, like, a position on the map for the player icon, because I can't really tell what part of the room I'm in. I have no idea if I'm taking damage from that. Okay, what hallway am I? I'm over here, which means I'm on the wrong side of the room from the... No. What? There were... Huh? There were doors on the map, were there not? Do unopened doors not show up unless you're in the room? Is that how that works? Oh no, the back attack. That's a door. That doesn't look like a door. Okay, these things, they take 8,000 bullets. Ah, well. Fat lot of good that did me in any event. What's with the bright yellow spots on the map as well? Wish I had the manual. Alas. Yeah, too many of them, and I'm not as of yet convinced they actually do any damage to you. Might be a Code Veronica situation where even when you get grabbed, if you mash hard enough, you can push them off before you get bit. Because Code Veronica is like that. You can get front grabbed all of the day in Code Veronica and not take any actual damage, because if you mash hard enough, you push them off before they actually bite you. Does not work in other Resi games. Kind of works in 3. Kind of. I think you have to get bit once first, in the room. That sounds hollow. No, it's just wooden. Yeah, right out of the gate here, I'm honestly not sure what I'm doing. I feel like I've been everywhere and I have not found anywhere to use any of these items. Like, if I'm supposed to have worked something out by now, I definitely haven't. Hey, Chaos Wolf. Shrug. Walk through. I'm already out of ideas. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, this is a walkthrough game. Holy shit, I have a staggering amount of shotgun ammo. Now I have to remember where the room was. Because I just looked at the walkthrough and it told me what to do, and I was like, I looked at it and I was like, fucking hell, I never would have guessed that. I had no idea that was the thing you could even interact with. Gonna go ahead and say this might be a walkthrough game. Let's try it. That's better. That definitely gets the job done with these guys a lot faster. I didn't say walk forward, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've been grabbed by those guys a lot, and it just doesn't seem like I've taken any damage from it. Get swoosed, idiot. Swoosed. You can't even compare to me. You can't compare to the dodging skills of a seasoned tank controller. Right, this fucking thing. See, there's a display cab with a ship model and some kind of balance. Apparently what you're meant to do... I don't know, I never would have figured this. Oh no, don't pour it out! Put the fuck... That's still not what I had in mind! Ah, spiders! Moon logic? It's more that it didn't occur to me to do that, you know?
That's disgusting.
Put the... I don't know, I guess it's a weight. The thing is that that didn't even stick out to me as like a mechanism that could have been interacted with. I never would have thought of that. Like when you don't realize something is even a puzzle thing in the first place? There we go. We have a gilded key now. It is engraved, Gird Feast! What the hell does that mean? What's a Gird Feast?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. As always, everything the streamer says always makes sense. A Gird Feast is when you play fucking Wagner in Undernight. Is this not Gird Feast? Is this not it? Alright, it seemed worth a try to me. Because, you know, like, okay, like, to not be dumb for a moment, a ground floor east is surely what that means, right? Right? Wait, am I, I don't know, this is ground floor, that's north, you fool. Is it, though? Is it really? That looks pretty west to me! Oh, that's like eastern side, right? West is the other one. Ah! These things make me feel like I'm having, like, basic navigational difficulties. Start to wear on my brain a bit. Okay. So that's not, that's the wrong kind of it looks port to me. I'm gonna piss. Just piss. I'm gonna piss. Okay, no. Okay, that's pretty west. That might be a thing. Yeah! That's this first floor, not ground floor. Well, yeah, that's because they're, like, American. They're not, though. They're French. Do the French do the ground... Oh, there's... Dude! Ow! I'm having problems. Difficulties. I will apply gun to the problem. Did I get him? Oh, that was lucky. That's gamer's intuition right there. I knew there was a health kit inside the pot. Where else would you keep the health kit? Not inside the pot? Fucking stupid. You don't know what's going on, do you? I'll use my charm of saving. How am I liking the game? It's quite pretty, actually. I was not expecting this, but I think this is actually a really nice-looking game for the PlayStation 1. Unfortunately, there's a statue of an owl, so I'm not sure I know... I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm enjoying myself. That was a lucky guess. I didn't really think that would do anything. It controls a bit stodgily. A small... Damn, I'm finding all kinds of keys now. Hang on, sorry, go back. Go back. Hey. The freeze frame of Combi's face is bringing me a lot of joy. That's a face only a mother could love. Who's banging on the fucking wall? Keep it down! Oh, hang on. This guy has an orb. I like that. Give me the orb. I want it. Can't take the orb. Boom, 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 boom. But so far, presentation-wise, this game actually makes a good first impression, which I was not expecting because I'd never really had the perception of Alone in the Dark as being a particularly high-budget franchise. But no, this is, like, pretty good looking for its time. For the system, at least. I imagine it probably looked less good when it was ported to the PS2 and the fucking Dreamcast or what have you. Door. But there's a certain floatiness to the combat, and I already had to look at a walkthrough to figure out what I was doing. I got confused very fast. I just wasn't sure what to do. Okay, so let's look at these keys. This is Gerd Fwest. And you are First Feast. Swoosed. I didn't swoosh them. I could have swoosed them, but it wasn't a swoosing kind of situation. Oh, that hit me. Didn't mash out fast enough. Shit. Shit. Okay, so this must be Gerd Fwest, then. I'm suffering. Okay, maybe you're Gerd Fwest. This is why I don't like it when keys don't use automatically. Exactly this scenario. Because apparently this is Gerd Fwest, but no, wait, hang on, is this Gerd Fwest? No, this isn't Fwest, this is Fwest. Wait, so what's Gerd Fwest? That must be one of these rooms. Because this is distinctly more feast than Fwest. Something that's weird about the map as well is that it doesn't show you locked doors unless you're in the room. Which makes navigation more difficult than I feel like it really needs to be. Is there really nothing at the end of this room? Yeah, getting hit by those guys seems like a pure case of just you need to mash harder. Is there truly nothing here? Truly? Yeah, it seems like it. So where does this key go? Yeah, so I don't need to kill these guys. There's an enemy like right behind me. I've ended up in this room again, somehow. Not sure where to apply these keys. Yeah, it seems as long as you mash fast enough, you don't get hit by those guys, but you have to mash fast enough. Damn, that makes them actually kind of safe and, like, relatively easy to deal with. Okay, so enough trying to figure out feast or feast. Let's see about first instead. There's enemies in this room now. Oh, yeah. See you later, pal. Are you locked or are you sealed? No, that's a seal. Fuck. These guys are so much more difficult to deal with because they actually, like, do damage when they hit you. The auto-aim in this game also doesn't seem to work half the time. Like, it won't flip you. Nope, not that. So then where the fuck is it? This is why keys you just fucking use automatically. This is why you don't do that. Every time there's a combine and a split option. What? I've only just noticed that. But this is why I am vindicated every time I criticize this stupid fucking decision to have keys not use automatically, because every time it doesn't work right. It always burdens the game with annoyance. Always. It's never a good idea. Don't do it. Just have the motherfucker use the key if you interact with the relevant door. I didn't want to say yes to that. I think the recent Alyssa is like the only game I've played where having to manually use keys on doors wasn't incredibly obnoxious. And even then, I still don't really think it was a great idea. Like, it's fine in that game because every door has like a symbol that corresponds to the key, like the I key or the star key, you know, like shit like that. It's stuff that makes it really obvious which key goes for what door. But at that point, you might as well use it automatically. That's the thing. That's the thing with this system. There's only two outcomes. Either it's super obvious what key goes in what door and thus there's no point, or it isn't obvious and that makes it annoying. There's no middle ground. Nope, it's neither of those either. I'm honestly not sure what this could be used for. Didn't I come this way? I have one other door in mind, and then I'm out of ideas. Can you push the bus in front of the mirror? No. It don't move. I think you need to solve a puzzle before you can push it. It's like affixed to the floor. And has a code thingy on it. Yeah.
Aline?
Carnby?
Yeah. I just don't understand what part Obed Morton's playing in all this business.
My feeling is that it's his brother who holds all the answers.
His brother?
Alan. Obed's twin brother.
So that's...
Duh!
It seems as though Alan Morton is... How can I put it? Diabolic. Yeah, that's the term that fits him best. I found
My
out he
mother.
killed his own
He plays
father,
Diablo.
Howard, and used him as a subject for his experiments. He's a monster.
Aline, you're holding something back.
I think that Alan Morton, like some sort of Dr. Moreau, genetic manipulation of some kind, but not on animals, on creatures of darkness.
That would explain... Aline, we've got to stop him.
Carnby, I'm way out of my element here.
And I'd be a liar if I told you I've got it under control. Just keep your chin up.
These two are very, very calm. Given the circumstance, like, too calm. Well, that's a pisser. Ah! Enemy! Ah! I was already out the door.
I disagree.
Does it count as alone if you're being watched?
I am not alone, and I'm front-lit. Colonel, thank you for the 45 months at tier 2 now. Ah! Oh, bye. That wasn't, strictly speaking, what I had in mind, but okay. I solved the problem. With a speed and wit befitting my character. I found a charm of saving for my trouble. What a genius. Oh, I'm sorry, a what? I found a what? 3 boxes? 249! What the fuck is with the ammo economy in this game? That is so many bullets. It can be used to accurately fire distress rockets. Yeah, man. Rockets of distress. Ooh, I'm so scared. Fires a rocket at someone. Ooh, I'm so scared. Rocket launcher. I'm reflected in the mirror. Dude, modern technology is incredible. The PlayStation can produce mind-boggling effects. I believe everything is called pistol because French mistranslations of gun. Another localization problem? I have to learn French now? I thought learning Japanese would cover all my bases. I gotta learn fucking French? This is shit, man. Hey, mobile telephone. Do not learn French. It's okay, I will not learn French. Is this a door? It looks vaguely door-shaped. It could be a door. But it would appear it isn't. It's not a door. I'm actually just gonna kill those guys, because those guys actually pose like a threat. I unlocked the door. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh. Well, this stinks. Go back in. I've told this story on stream many times, like many times, but to the point where I imagine regular viewers are probably sick of me telling it, but I'm like mad at, not at the French language, but I'm mad that I don't know much French anymore. Because I fucking well could have. Lucky guess. Because I fucking well could have had more French under my belt, but I got kind of robbed out of it by the shitty British education system. Where, hey, I take half of a photograph. There many good games in French. That is fucking, like... What am I looking at here? I think that's supposed to be a number. I read fast. I didn't read shit. I think that's 1408, but like the low res of that is not helpful. Ah, there's a zoom function. That doesn't help as much as you might think. I don't know if there's like many games that are exclusively in French is the thing. I don't know if there's any games you wouldn't be able to play because they're exclusively in French, whereas when it comes to languages like most prominently Japanese, but also Korean and Chinese, there's a lot of fucking games that are not translated. I saw a shiny on top of the shelf. It looked like a book, though, which means it's going to make me read, and I'm going to be mad about it. It might have just been this shining through the wall. Surely somewhere out there must be secret French video games. Secret French video games is a very funny turn of phrase. I don't know, I can't think of any. But then again, I suppose I wouldn't. I'm not French. I've read that fast. Try and keep up. Can't match my flow. Oh yeah, no, speaking of Dead Cells, I guess that was actually like a... You can't play it now, so I guess it's irrelevant, but back in the day, only the French server of the video game Die Tonight actually had most of the fucking updates on it. Because they did not bother to translate. This is despite the fact the English player base was like 3 times the size. Oh, documents stay in your inventory. I don't even have to be, like, taking notes. Notebook. Oh. This is like a summary? There is a floor in the floorboards of the attic. A hiding place? I tried to find it and couldn't. But there is a locked door up there, though, so it might be in another room. Speaking of locked doors. Nope, that's Gerd library. What does F mean in this context? Oh, just like ground floor? Nightmare Creatures is translated. Ah! Enemy spawned. That just... It's cheating if you just spawn the enemy in the middle of the room like that. Oh, what the fuck? I thought I was about to get jumped by 3 dudes. I'm thinking about exclusives, though. Like, what can you only play in a particular language? There's gotta be, like... I don't know, French indie game. Like, Off famously was, like, only in French, but again, I feel like more people have played it in English than French. Sorry, can you run that one by me again? His friends on the continent seem to have even less scruples than me. I don't think that's how you want to express that thought. Has less scruples, does he? Chat, how many scruples do you got? I got a few scruples loose myself. Wouldn't it be fewer scruples? Shut the fuck up. I don't need this. I don't need this grammar check. I'm gonna miss like an important item in one of these rooms at some point. It's really hard to tell if you've seen what there is. There's just I'm gonna have to point the gun. I won. I defeated the enemy in Mortal Kombat. I think I've checked every door now. Which simply leaves me now to figure out what the hell one does with Gerd for library. It's a library door, obviously. Yeah, but I don't know which one that is. Which door is opened by this key? Is it this door? It could be. You can't tell me it couldn't be this door, because it is in fact this door. That wasn't a bit. I mean, it was a bit, but I didn't know that would work. That was a guess. Oh boy, this is where I researched the powers of Pargon.
I'm in the library. It's awesome.
Don't touch anything. It probably contains treasures.
Do you really think I don't know the difference between a pulp novel and an Elsevier edition?
An Elsevier? I'd never have guessed that such a term were part of your vocabulary.
I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah? Well, don't worry. I'm just full of surprises. Over.
Fucking French people. they're reading. They're posturing about who's the bigger nerd. So the shotgun is, like, definitely stronger. And it seems like as soon as you get it, you should just start using it. Because, like, the game has completely stopped giving me ammo for the revolver. Which is weird, because I didn't have much opportunity to use the revolver. Holy shit, this is 49 pages. You have no clue how the Alone in the Dark remake will turn out. Isn't it like a THQ like Nordic thing? So like that's a total fucking crapshoot. Read it. Absolutely not. You are having a giggle if you think I'm actually going to read all this shit. So they're remaking? It's a reboot. So like the first one, technically. Just like how this one is technically a reboot. Facing the direction of the conjunction. I don't really know what that means. Yeah, this is I think my most controversial like survival horror gamer take, which is that I fucking hate reading huge passages of text in these games. 49 pages is taking the piss. Silent Hill 2 keeps it to like fucking 3 tops. Like, I ain't reading all that shit, bro. Do both of these doors... Do these double doors have different properties? And which one's which? Whoa. Box. I take a box of rockets. Sorry, I love the fact that that's a flare gun, right? Like, I know everyone kept saying it's a flare gun, but that's definitely, like, just flare, but, like, translated wrong, right? It never fails. What the fuck? It failed? I did. I had a bunch of year dates in that book, so it could be any of those. However, I instantly forgot what all of the dates were, because I'm... No, it's not that one. Morton family biography. Ooh, Mendoxy. 1889. Let's go have to write these down because I'm going to forget what they are. We had 1889 and 1874. $18.99. 1931. Wow, those numbers keep increasing. I find that extraordinary. So now we'll do the simple-minded thing and put all the dates into this thingy. It was a flop. It was a terrible idea from the start. How could it be wrong? I mashed. No! All wrong. They're all wrong. You all lose. Go home. You fail. What the fuck, 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 what the fuck? What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Why did the pterodactyl just come through the window? Last numbers, 949. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't feel like I have any information about this puzzle right now. This seems safe. No, it wasn't safe. They really do just, like, they don't spawn in. Like, they don't, well, they do spawn in, but they don't appear from, like, anywhere in the environment. They just manifest in a frame in front of you with no fucking warning. It's very startling. It's also sort of annoying. I'll take a charm of saving. Not sure if there's anything to do here without a pair of binoculars, I guess? I don't think I have anything of the type. That's definitely bullshit. That guy insta-manifested off-screen. Do not approve of that. I am strangely blocked from moving into this particular space. This seems like the only thing that I should be in. Like, should I know what to do with this yet? I cannot tell if I should know what to do with that or not. Wait, hang on, wasn't there a number on the back of this thingy? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's that simple instead. I mean, it seems like half a number, but it's the right amount of number. No. This is what's difficult to know about a game like this, is that should I be able to synthesize these into a solution or not, because from where I'm standing, I don't think I have enough information about this to actually craft a solution. I have a bunch of random numbers and no obvious idea how they correlate. This is the only real new location I've uncovered. So I kind of feel like I should be doing something here. I must read all the books. I looked at all the books and looked at their highlighted portions. Does that count? Don't you? Are you sure? Because it actually rather seems like the reading is the whole thing here. Yeah, no, I have no idea what to make of this in terms of actually, like, getting a puzzle solution out of this. I lost it. Thanks for the raid. I don't know, this seems like something? This seems like something that would make sense, but I do not know how to synthesize this into information that would be helpful. I'm not sure I have any other idea of what to do, really. I don't think there's any other rooms I haven't explored yet. But knowing this game, there's pretty good odds that I've missed something in a room and just not seen it, because items are difficult to locate. Head to the attic and see if I can find the trapdoor. I tried. I think it's beyond the locked door in that room. I tried to do that ages ago and didn't get anywhere with it. No hidden passageways. Walk through time. Apparently I am supposed to know how to do this. I don't know how, the walkthrough doesn't explain the logic. But apparently you are supposed to just know that. I don't know. I'm not sure why you're supposed to know that that's the solution. Not a clue how that relates. It's in the 40-page document. I do try watching the stream before commenting, thank you. The key to the portrait is the dates. Those they represent were born on. On. What? What did that do? Oh. Mechanism of unknown meaning. Haha, now I can see nothing. Okay, hope that wasn't supposed to provide any information, because it doesn't. I've once again looked at the walkthrough because I've already given up on being able to work this out manually. Apparently I am supposed to notice something? Man, I just got done playing Ghost Trick, and it makes puzzle solving look so fucking easy when everyone is so bad at it. Because, wow, I did not see shit. Ah! There it is. That's not really magnifying so much as it's just not there until you zoom in. Is that the Strongbooks code we just inputted? No, it's the code for probably the panel in the room we just unlocked. I still don't know how you're meant to see... I still don't know how you're supposed to figure out the code that opens the bookcase. The walkthrough just kind of, like, told me.
Carnby.
Yeah, it's me. So...
But you are apparently supposed to know by the time you get here.
Yeah, well, no. I spotted a man in the fort that overlooks the island. It might be Obed Morton.
So?
So what? No, I didn't blast him like a sitting duck, even if that's just what he deserves. This entire mess never would have happened if he and all his bent family hadn't been warped by ambition.
Obed Morton has made great progress in his field. Increasing our knowledge of mankind, he's a genius with a passion for his work.
Besides, who is Obed Morton to you? I can't talk about him without you immediately getting all worked up.
I have good reason to believe that Obed Morton is... my father.
If that's a joke, it's not funny.
The date coincides, and I was shown a picture.
So that's why you agreed to come to the island.
And also for the Abcanis writing tablets.
Abcanis writing tablets, my foot. Why didn't you write to him, for crying out loud? Why rush straight over here?
Boo!
I want to hear it from his own mouth.
Actually, I understand. I should tell you to stay put, but be careful, Aline, and call me if you have a problem.
Carnby, I have a problem.
Carnby, I have a problem. This game's dialogue is bad, but in like a completely different way than normal. Do you have a problem, chat? Well, don't have a problem. Have a cow, man. No, they spawned in again. The way they spawn in just like on a in a single frame is really annoying. It does totally keep making me jump, but also like it's like bursting a balloon in someone's face. Like a fucking course they do. Of course it makes you jump. What the hell is this thing? Just flat out checking the walkthrough at this point, because, like, I don't know what to do with that. And I don't feel like wandering around the entire game map trying to work it out. This game has already lost thinking privileges. I don't think its puzzle design is good enough. Yeah, apparently there's this mechanism that exists. I didn't fucking find, like, I never would have thought, because I didn't encounter this at all. This is the diagram that I took a picture of ages ago. I don't remember which notebook it is, but it's the one that was like a drawing of a room with like the angles marked 1, 2, 3, and 4. Apparently you have to push the books in an order. How would you know? That's pretty incredible. I mean, the books are marked at least when you, like, click on them. But man, that's putting a lot of fucking faith in the player. Too much. To be blunt, that is putting too much faith in the player. That is an optimistic amount of faith. That, or they were trying to sell strategy guides. One of the two. Who can say, hey, Olgari. Boo, not scary. I wouldn't say this game is especially scary, unfortunately. Or the boo. It's very startling when enemies just spawn in on top of your head, but I don't know if that's scary. Sometimes I would say it's honestly more irritating. There it is. And now the last one, which is somewhere. It is time to challenge a boost. Gun. Gun. What if I use my rocket launcher? Did I get it? I'm not so sure it's a mistranslation anymore. I don't know, that's definitely a rocket. That, like... This isn't really a game where you dodge the attacks, is it? Be gone, idiot! What? Where are you aiming? What are you doing? Did I win? No, I do want to use a medkit. There we go. Now I have to find the last book. Which is somewhere around here. It sure was a choice to not make these stand out of the environment in any way. that's we've already pushed this one. Is the last book not on this floor? It should be? Question mark? Innovative puzzle design. Boo! God, that's something, isn't it? That puzzle is quite a choice. Just all of it, everything, all parts of it. I would never have had any idea that that puzzle was even there if I hadn't just looked it up. What platform playing this on? This is the PlayStation 1 version. I'm sorry, a what? I gained a plasma cannon, apparently. Oh boy. Small bronze key, and there's not even a hint on what door it's used for. Supposedly I should be able to do something with these, but I'm missing something. I'm missing a step. Which is not surprising. Yeah, I haven't figured out the mystery of this idiot. Seems like it relates to the statue, but, like, I don't know what that is. Let's scroll back through. Somehow, as I add more things to the map, the game is actually getting laggier when I use the map. That's fun. No. Wrong room. It's all the dodgy puzzle now. I mean, I was allowed to input the code even earlier, but how I'm supposed to know it, I don't know. No? Is that not it? Huh. Apparently this walkthrough needs to be forked even further up the chain. Well, the walkthrough is telling me I should use a key that I don't have, so that's interesting. Ah, this is a pity. This is a nice-looking game that's let down by kind of bad puzzle solving and navigation and shit. Like, I'm having to just follow a walkthrough to the letter to figure out what the fuck's going on. That's kind of the sticking point for this kind of game, though, isn't it? It's easier to nail the look than it is to make the game actually good. Use the mirror, says the chatter. By what mechanism? Okay, I tried to do that before, and the game didn't let me. That is a fucking stupid shit moment. I tried to do that the very first time I walked into this room. You can fucking rewind the tapes and watch me run into it for minutes at a time. That is bullshit. I definitely 100% tried to do that. Nah, dude, this game is so lost thinking privileges. That's fucking lame. I definitely tried to do that. It was like the first, like,
This sucks on ice.
I 100%, like, I think I said out loud,
This sucks on ice.
Looks like it can move. I thought it was bolted to the floor. Because I thought you had to solve the puzzle before you could push it, because I tried to push it and it didn't work. So hard to get this kind of thing. Small rust, there we go. That'll let me do the thing in the attic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, and now apparently I can input all of the dates that we wrote down earlier. Mashed. Who killed the lights? Leave me alone. I'm trying to solve a puzzle.
You will give me an egg.
Oh! Think of this game so far. It's very pretty. It's kind of the puzzle flow, the flow of exploration is kind of bad. If I wasn't, it lost thinking privileges really fast. If I wasn't using a walkthrough, I would be fucking completely lost and have made no progress in like 4 hours. How was that not right? Oh, apparently that's the one that's not labeled. I do not care. I shamelessly looked it up. Seeing as I'm pissed, you mean I should play that? No. Ornate bronze key. I have many keys now all of a sudden. Manor's entrance. Exciting. Small bronze key with no instruction as to what that does. Second twist. I did it. I unlocked a door. It only took the last 10 hours. I'm not playing the PS... Dude. I'm not playing the PS2 version. Stop. Doesn't matter what fucking version of a video game I pick. I was like, do the other version, do this, that. No. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. If a game ever has multiple versions, no matter what version you pick, people will always tell you picked the wrong one. It's fucking so boring. This is gonna happen when I eventually get around to playing the Evil Dead game as well. People are gonna be like, why are you not playing the PC version? Why are you not playing the Dreamcast version? Because fuck you, that's why. Doesn't matter. It's not that important. There are quite a few doors in this room. Why am I not playing the Samsung Smart Fridge version? Shocking number of people kept talking about the Game Boy Color version. It's like, damn, should I have tried the Game Boy Color version instead? Apparently that's the more interesting version of the game. Sealed. Sealed. Not sealed. If I'm hitting everything. Have every version on the game at the screen at once. What does it mean? No! 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 The economy was booming for sure for a moment there. This is what the damn, dude. You don't get a lot of help from the game with this stuff. I have defeated the foes with my gun. Anything fun back here? How many doors are in this room? That's a positively concerning amount of doors. Never mind, it's a positively 1 amount of door. No, there's still 2 doors. No, is this the same? Oh, it's the same door from the different side. What a tricky situation I find myself in. Even this stove seems to regret being here. What a weirdly depressed thing to say. Sorry, I found Science Weekly again.
You're back.
Back? Who are you talking about?
But who are you?
The name's Carnby. Edward Carnby. And I'm here to help you.
Do not lie to me. You are here for something else. Are you with the young lady?
Aline? Do you know where she is?
Oh, she is most probably dead by now. You know, Mr. Carnby, of all those who set foot on the island, few ever got away. Obed told me he spoke to a man, it was last week, I think.
Oh God!
Obed
Oh
was
God!
sure the man was going to help us.
Shh! Listen to Grandma.
Obed has always been gullible.
This man, was his name Fisk? Charles Fisk?
How can one be sure of anything on Shadow Island? I know you have come to harm my sons.
No, you've got me all wrong.
Go to the library and burn it all. Let the flames purify this hellish place.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
What about you?
I am already dead. Go to hell.
Cool.
I'm not done poking around yet. Ah! Oh! Ah! Should I have this key? One of the weird things is that it seems like there are certain kinds of keys that don't specifically unlock certain doors. They're just used on lots of them. Ah! This is a bit of an odd one. It's in the narrow bit of the map? Is this the narrow bit of the map? Looks pretty narrow to me. Ah. Cha-da-chan. That's what it meant. Kind of fucking wacky it tells you to look for that, like, well before you'll have the chance to look for it. Yeah, I spied it. Hey, Slowbro, it's rare to see people touch Aline dots and you expect Punch Me to do it. I mean, it's a PS1 game, so I play PS1 survival horror. Although I will say this is probably not the finest example of the genre. It looks really nice. I appreciate its lighting, and I think it's got a good, like, sense of aesthetic flourish about it. But the navigation's really fucking bad. This is quite dire. I think shooting the mans feels that bad, but god, this is a strategy guide game. There's no chance of me figuring out, like, half this shit. I'm already, like, reliant on a walkthrough to get anything done. When's Luigi's mention? Haha, never. I simply do not want to play Luigi's Mansion. And so I shan't. The fuck? Do that again. Oh, that's amusing. Something like Luigi's Mansion, or I don't know, I've never played it, but I don't want to play it, so I won't play it. There. All failure. Oh, it's this door. Imagine you posted The Sopranos, this is anti-Italian discrimination image. Just don't want to play it. Do I look like a Nintendo guy? Can't open that door, can't open this door. What can you do? What can you do? The enemies are respawning and making me very sad. What? Really? I lost that trade? Right. Save completed. Okay. And that will be it for today. I'm out of time. It's a weekday, guys. I have to go to work. Ah!
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. Thank you very much for watching.
This sucks on ice.
If you enjoyed the stream, drop me a follow on the twitch.tv. Maybe I'll be continuing this tomorrow. Maybe I'll do something else. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the dice fall. But I'm out of time for today. I was never going.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was never going to finish this in one sitting, unfortunately. Content. The content. Oh, it almost works. Ooh, 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 ooh. Anyway. Thanks for watching, etc, etc. Follow the channel. Check out Q Discord. Follow me on Twitter. And check out YouTube channel. I'd be like... Still working on... new video. It's a slow process, though. I mean, it hasn't even been that long since I posted the last video, so I'm not in a rush. I'm going to send you guys over to Curdio, because they're doing what I couldn't, or at least didn't do. I mean, I could probably still go back and do it if I wanted to. But they're doing Parasite Eve's Chrysler Building. I want to see what this shit's like. But I don't want to actually commit to doing it myself. That's the good part of watching streamers, is that you don't actually have to play video games yourself. It's cunning like that. Right. See you all next time. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.